Firstly, if we are introducing to the subject of Kriya Shareera, first we should know the fundamental principles of the Ayurveda. Because on these fundamental principles itself, the subject Sharira Kriya is laid upon. So one of the basic fundamental concepts of Ayurveda is nothing but Panchabhautika Siddhanta. That is a theory which tells about Panchamahabhutas. Panchamahabhutas are nothing but the five basic elements. They are, if you want to tell in English terms, then it is ether, air, fire, water and land. In Ayurvedic terms, it is called as Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Jala and Prithvi respectively. So, in a wider aspect, if we are considering, then this universe, whatever we say, or earth, whatever we say, is nothing but Loka. It is comprised of Panchamahabhutas. And we human beings are the part of this Loka, and our Sharira is also comprising of this Panchamahabhutas. Since we are the part of the universe, so the Loka is also made up of Panchamahabhutas and our Sharira is also made up of Panchamahabhutas. So if we consider the understanding of Panchamahabhutas in the concepts of Ayurveda, especially in concepts of Kriya Shareera, the Ayurvedic Acharyas, they have considered the concepts of doshas as very important as far as the function wise of the Sharira is concerned, the pathology is concerned, as well as the treatment. But the concept of three doshas is also based upon this Panchabhautika Siddhanta again. Like, as you all know that there are three doshas, they are Vata, Pitta and Kapha respectively. So if we consider Vata dosha, then Panchabhautikata of Vata is said to be Akasha and Vayu. Akasha and Vayu together, that is Akasha Mahabhuta as well as Vayu Mahabhuta together forms Vata dosha. That is what is told in our classics. That is Akasha Maruthabhyam Vataha. Similarly, if we consider Pitta dosha, the Panchabhautikata of Pitta is nothing but Agni Mahabhuta. Agniyam Pittam. Pitta is formed out of Agni Mahabhuta. And lastly, the third dosha, that is what you say Kapha dosha, the Panchabhautikata is said to be Jala and Prithvi. Kapha dosha is having a synonym of Sleshma. Apratibhyam Sleshma. Sleshma is comprised of Up and Prithvi, that is Jala and Prithvi. So if we consider the function in a wider aspects of this Vata, Pitta and Kapha, and to the initial classes of Kriya Shareera if you want to introduce, then generally we can put certain terms for the easier understanding. That is Vata, in the Shareera you can consider it as the controller, the main controlling factor. Whereas Pitta, it is responsible for a different transformative process, hence the transformer. And lastly, the Kapha dosha, you can consider that it is responsible for the stability of the Shareera. That is nothing but a stabilizer. So, the understanding of these functional entities, that is Vata, Pitta and Kapha, at different level of organizations can be done. Like a cellular level, a systemic level, or tissue level, etc. If we consider Vata, Pitta, Kapha functions at a cellular level, if we consider a cell, then it is having a membrane, a nucleus and different organelles. So, the growth of the cell, the reproduction, the shape, transportation across the cell membrane, etc. features, the physiological functions are under the control of a nucleus. So, the functions of the nucleus, that is the controlling function, can be related to the functions of the Vata, because Vata is considered as the controller in the Sharira. Then, next, few organelles, mainly the mitochondria and also other organelles like Golgi complex, etc., where there is formation of different entities and there is transformations too. Because of there are certain enzymes and there are different cycles that occur in these organelles, formation of ATP, etc., etc. So the transformative functions that are occurring in this organelles can be related to the functions of Pitta dosha. And there are certain organelles which are responsible for the shape as well as stability of the cell, like the cytoskeletons as well as the cellular membranes, which is providing a shape, cell and stability to the cell, which can be related to the functions of the Kapha dosha. Similarly, if we are considering all this tridoshic concept at cellular, we considered in cellular level, if we are considering the same concept at systemic level also, like nervous system, gastrointestinal system, musculoskeletal system, etc., then the central nervous system controls all the other system. It is the controlling unit of the body. So the functions of the central nervous system we can consider under vata doshic functions. The functions that occur at the hormonal level, like endocrine system, or at digestive systems, especially with regards to enzymes, transformations, etc., that can be related with the paithika functions. And lastly, the third, that is kapha dosha relations, especially the musculoskeletal system. The musculoskeletal system, which is responsible for the strength and stability and giving shape to the body, that can be related to the functions of the kapha. Along with this, one important is, that is immunity. The immunological functions that occur in the Shareera or in the body you can consider, that can be considered as the functions of kapha dosha. A new branch of physiology that is being, emerged out, understanding, that is neuroimmunoendocrinology. Neuro, that is nervous system, vata. Immuno, that is immunity related functions, that is kapha. And endocrinology, here we can consider as pitta. So this is how the relation is being built up. If we consider a wider range of aspects of understanding in general terms, like if we consider a certain disorders, how to understand this doshic analysis in a disease. For example, there is a condition called progeria, where a person will be getting older than earlier than expected. At the age of 10 years, he will look like he is of 60 or 70, etc. So this is what uncontrolled division that is occurring, uncontrolled destruction that is occurring. Now this is a case where you see in the Hollywood movie, this is acted by Amitabh Bachchan, Pa. So in this you can see that even though he is 16 years old, he will be looking like he is 60 or 70 odd. So there is uncontrolled division. The division or the destruction is uncontrolled. So the controlling unit is a problem here. There is a problem with the vata. Vata dosha influence is there, so that is abnormal influence over the body, and hence there is such condition. There is such a pathology. And even if you consider, there is a condition, as you see, that is dyslexia. Again, you can see this found out in a very good Hollywood movie, that is Tare Zameen Par. So in this also, you can see that guy, he is not able to understand the ball which is coming in which momentum, at which size and which speed. He will not be able to judge. So this is judgment, whatever the controlling unit is there, that is being hampered here. Again, here you can consider there is the controlling unit problem is present. And even if you consider, if there is loss of strength in the lower part of the body, paraplegia, whatever we say in the medical terms, technical terms, that we say as paraplegia. So there also, the strength is also lost and the function is also lost. So there is involvement of both the doshas, either vata only or vata with kapha. There are chances according to the conditions we have to consider. So this is how the basic concepts of Panchamahabhuta, that is Panchabhautika Siddhanta, has laid a foundation in understanding of Tridosha, as well as its functions in normal physiological way, as well as in the abnormal way. So this is how we can understand a very basic foundation part of Kriya Shareera.